Hello and welcome back to Frozen Frontiers. Got another exciting video for you here. Had some more issues with the truck. We're gonna get those worked on today. Totally kidding. No more problems with the truck. Truck's been great. Truck has been fantastic. There is one thing that is kind of exciting though, but at the same time I've had so many problems with it that I just can't really be bothered to really get that much excitement up for it, because it's just a matter of time until there's more problems with it. And that would be this guy. Oh my gosh, it's back. So cool. I can't stand this generator, if you can't tell. It has been literally nothing but problems since the day it got here. What they had to do to it, I guess, was replace the entire engine because a seal broke. And I guess that seal is harder to replace than it is to replace the whole engine. It's good design. Anyway, so that's back. I mean, it's nice that it's back. Don't get me wrong. I don't have to come out here and fill up the generator with gasoline that costs double the price of what the propane for this costs. Almost double. It's about a wash. I shouldn't say it's about a wash because it's like 50% more. So my energy consumption was more expensive this winter than it should have been. Oh well, I guess. So we'll see how long it lasts this time. And past that, it's been getting warmer out here, so snow is kind of melting away. In the last video, you kind of saw some dirt. There's dry dirt right there. It's still frozen, but it's dry. I mean, it looks like dirt, so that's kind of cool. Another thing that I did was organize this area just a tiny bit. Got some room for the generator over here. I only have like 3 or 4 bags of pellets left. So I'm probably gonna have to pick up some more of those this week. They only sell them by the pallet, so I'm just gonna have to buy a crap ton and figure out where to store the rest of them for literally the rest of the year, because I'm not gonna need them other than then. I say I only have 3 or 4. There's more than 3 or 4 bags here. I had a situation where I had water coming into here. Oh, door's closing on me. Where I had water coming into here and it got the bottom bags wet and they just absorbed all of the water. So like this bag down here, it is solid as a rock. Maybe I'll throw it on a big fire at some point, see if it'll burn. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, this area is pretty well organized now. I did go through a couple of these boxes. Slide that one back in. And then the next thing is just going through some of the arrivals that we got for tools, getting those organized. Just cleanup work, pretty much. Looks like Brick is up in the window, like a cute kitten. So the other thing that is pretty big news, and a lot of the reason I've got my camera all tilted now. Well, so that's interesting. It just broke. So no more tripod, I guess. That's a lot of gray hair right there. Nope, it broke. It's broken. So no more tripod. That's sad news. You'll probably get better audio this way anyway. I was noticing that while I was recording with this, it wasn't working very well. This is an empty gas can. I need to get rid of it. It's all busted up. But I moved the solar panels. I have been getting asked, how many times am I going to move these things? Because it seems like you be moving these a lot. And you know what? You're right. I do be moving these a lot. And the plan for these is they'll probably stay. Oh, look at that. My back of my phone has new cracks. That's cool. These will be moved down to there. I'll show you in a sec. But they'll probably stay like this until the ground thaws out, because I can't really take out trees down there until the ground is thawed out. So as soon as that's thawed out, I can start moving them. That won't be until like June, probably. We'll see. Maybe it'll be earlier this year because it's been pretty warm. It's almost 40 degrees out right now. So just to show you kind of the area that they'll be in, the initial plan was to have them down. So the road comes down over here. Yeah, I chopped a tree down. I need to bring it over and process it. But so they were going to be right down here. We cleared out some space. Mike cleared it out for me while he was here last year. I don't think I'm going to do it there because that's where my amphitheater is going to be. I'm going to clear out a clearing out here in the middle where I'm hoping that the ground isn't too soggy. We'll see when I actually get there if it's too soggy or not, but that'll be a better area because the sun comes up right now, like over here, and it comes up to here. It's about 3 or 4 o'clock right now, and then it goes down over to here. During the summer, that changes to the sun coming up over here, coming way around the sky, a little bit higher than it is now, and way down over to here. Enjoy getting motion sick, by the way, from that, because yeah, that's some good spinning. But so that'll give this area right here, down here, I've been watching it pretty closely over the last month just to see how much light it's getting during the winter. It actually gets some pretty good light down there, so it'll be pretty nice. Another thing about these panels, that's the reason that I don't have to turn the generator on so much. What is that? Tego? Tego? What is a Tego? So these are Tego solar panel optimizers. What they do some pretty cool stuff. I'll tell you about the cool stuff. Some of the coolest stuff, you'll never believe how cool it is. You take your lines, positive, negative, from the panel. You bring them into here, then that powers this. What this does is it acts as a independent power transfer thing. I don't know what the actual technical terms for it are, but what this does is if this panel is in shade and it's only generating 100 watts of power, likely it wouldn't be, it'd be like 50 watts of power. That would make this panel generate 100 watts, this panel generate 100 watts, this panel generate all the way down the chain. With these, that panel can be producing 10 watts, that panel can be producing 400 watts. So it makes a really big difference. I mean, I saw my power generation go from, I was doing 200 watts on each line. There's 2 lines out here. This line and, sorry for the motion sickness, that line. You may ask, you have 2 panels over there, not plugged in. The packages that have come for the Tegos, one of them was delayed and has 4 more of the optimizers in them. So there's actually 2 on this line that don't have optimizers on them. Oh well, I guess. But so I went from 200 watts on each line to 1200 watts on the 8 line over there. And this line I've seen get up to 1500 watts so far with that on there. So pretty big difference. Some people do say that they see diminishing returns from them because these do actually use power from the panel to do their internal electricity stuff. But I'm not gonna notice because I'm getting more power than I was before. So that's great. Yeah, so that's my solar plan. I did get one other thing done that it's not going to matter that I got it done because I'm going to be ripping it out this year anyway. Maybe next year. The window here is painted, at least around the border of it. It's all painted up. Looks pretty good. The reason that I'm going to be tearing it out is because I'm going to put a door in here. It'll be a sliding door. Or maybe just like a French door that's both glass that you can open up. And there will be a private deck for this room. So private deck over here. No deck on top over here. The deck will be way out there on top of the other container. So that's pretty cool. It's painted. It looks good. Another thing, this is seriously, it's just a lake of ice right here. You can see where my other panels burnt into the ice here. Kind of interesting. Kind of cool. Kind of fabulous. So yeah, I kind of slip on this like all the time. It's pretty wild. Another thing that I've got in recently as I walk inside is some improvements to my kitchen. What is that? That is a stovetop and a dishwasher? What? Oh my gosh. It's so cool. I've been waiting to find one of these. It's a 24-inch for a while. Thank you, Brandon, for finding it for me. The kittens! Oh yeah, I got some shelves up. They look pretty good. I'm starting a collection. My ADD will not allow me to focus on anything. So what I was going to say here is that I've started a collection of shot glasses. And I mean, I'm not really even sure why, because I don't drink at all anyway, but I started a collection. I've got 2 Alaska shot glasses there on the bottom. But until I fill it out, I decided that I'm going to put some, what are those things called? Plastic soldiers in there. So yeah, each of them is just like the green and yellow soldiers that kids used to play with, or maybe still do. I don't know. So this is a problem. This is a big problem. I have too many blankets. This is my solution. This is a dresser that goes underneath the TV. I'm gonna have to move the sound bar, but that's fine. It goes underneath the TV. That was my breakfast. It's underneath the TV, and I can put all of these blankets inside of the dresser. Be pretty nice. But yeah, so I've got a dishwasher. It's great. And I have shelves in my pantry. What? That's so cool. I love that water heater. It does such a great job. I still need to finish the outside of it, but it's fine. It's waterproofed already, so. It actually closes properly now. That's kind of cool. And a kitten. A kitten, Mr. Button. Oh, Mr. Brickler. Just such a sweet boy. He's just a baby kitten. Yes, he is. Yep. Just the sweetest little boy, buddy. He's so cute. I love that boy. Anyway, so, story time. I was getting home the other night. It was like 9 o'clock. I was driving somebody somewhere. It was like 9 o'clock. And I get to about here. And I just hear this loud crunch. And it sounded like it was coming from the road right down here. Well, anyway, so I stopped dead still. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, what could it be? What could it be? Could it be a tree getting too cold and cracking? Could it be some snow falling down? Could it be some dirt falling off of the wall where I don't have it retained? Well, so I stood here for a bit, went inside, grabbed my bear spray, just in case. Just in case. You never know. You never know. The one time you need it and don't have it will be the last time you ever need it. Anyway, so I come back out, stand on my deck for a bit, and I'm listening. I can hear very, very faint, like crunch, crunch, crunch. It's like, you know, walking on snow. And about 5 minutes later, I hear some cracking. Sounds like something's walking over the stream down there. And then it's pretty dark at this point. Like, it's 9 o'clock, so sun goes down at like 7 right now. It's pretty dark, but it gets to about here, and I see these big 2 blobs. I pull out my phone and do an exposure shot. It's 2 big moose. Well, 1 big moose and a baby moose. So, kind of scared me a little bit, but, you know, preparation and making sure you got the right stuff with you. I didn't at the time. I had to go inside to grab it, but if my number's up, my number's up. Died doing what I love. So yeah, that was fun story time. It was good to see animals. Haven't seen like any this year. It's been pretty weird, actually. Pretty like really weird. Oh, I'm so excited for all of this stuff to melt. I love snow, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. But it's just been ice for pretty much 3 months now. We got some really good snow in November and very start of December, but since then it's not been very good. Not been very good indeed. So yeah, it'll be nice to get all this stuff cleaned up that's just kind of built up. I think that's it for this video. Just more of a walkabout, talk with me, and see what I've been able to get done. So, this next video will probably be a bigger status update on the whole place, kind of like a walkthrough of it all cleaned up and looking nicer. Because my bedroom has actually changed quite a bit too. I do still sleep in a hammock, but I do have one of those dressers already set up and built in there that has all my clothes in it, so it's a lot more spacious in there now. I don't have stuff blocking all of the space and taking up bags worth of, I mean, not bags, bins worth of clothes just sitting everywhere. They're all put away now, so that's pretty nice. Show that to you next week, but until then, I hope that whatever you're doing, you're at least finding some enjoyment in it. And whatever path you're on is leading you closer to the goals that you want to see achieved. Until we see each other again, have yourself a good one.